Hi everyone, my name is Karina Tora. Welcome to my channel. For who doesn't know me, I'm kind of new on YouTube and this is my second video. And for people that subscribed on my other video and liked my other video and that are watching this, thank you so much. I'm very happy for the likes and the subscribes that I got. Even if it wasn't a lot, I'm still grateful. So today's makeup look is going to be on my Anastasia PRISM palette. It has 14 different shades, 7 mattes and 7 metallics. And I'm also going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit Sugar. And this has 4 highlighters. They're called Marshmallow. This Marshmallow, Gumdrop, Butterscotch, and Starburst. So if you want to see how this makeup look turns out, just keep watching. Hi guys, thanks for staying tuned in with me. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the Anastasia PRISM palette. I'll show you how it looks. So it comes with 14 different shades and there's 7 metallics like I said earlier and 7 mattes. And I just got this, as you can see, I put my fingers in it just to see how they look, the colors. And they are some really pretty ones. I just hope there's not a lot of fallout like the Subculture palette. Let's see how this, I'm just gonna test one just to see how that looks. This one's really pretty. It's like a kind of gold kind of color. It's this one right here. Today I want to go for like maybe like a pinkish look. I'm kind of not sure, trying to match his sweater. So I'm going to try to use like a pinky colors that I have in here. Maybe like this one and this one. And I will just use my gold color that I have right here. So let's get started. The first thing I like to do before using any kind of eyeshadow, putting concealer or primer on, I like to use tape. This kind of gives me like a clean look and just make sure everything stays clean, no dust comes down. I just don't like the really kind of messy kind of look. I like it really clean. So that's how I'm going to do it today, nice and clean. So I'm going to put on this tape. So I usually angle it from like the end of my eye to the end of my brow, just to make sure it stays even, because it's also how I apply my eyeliner. So I like to make sure it's nice and even, just for my eyeliner to come out really nice. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye. And once I have both on, I like to make sure they're both even, because I like to make sure my eyeshadow is also even with my other eye, just like both of them are matching. So I'm just going to make sure the way I like it. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my concealer that I like to put on my eyelid, and I usually use the Makeup Forever little palette. It comes with, I believe, 5 different concealers. As you can see, I'm towards the end of this already, so I'm just using this one for my eyelid. I usually use a one that's a little bit more lighter, but as you can see, they're all gone except for this one. So let's get to it. So I'm just going to put this on the base of my eyelid, just everywhere also. Just going to make sure everything blends well. No creases. And we'll do the same thing for the other eye. Blend it very well. Now after doing that, I'm going to grab my MAC 286 blending brush. It looks just like this. And I just recently bought this and I love this. It's like one of the best blending brushes that I ever had. I had one that I bought a while ago, but it got messed up when I went on a trip. So I got this one. So I'm going to put, let's see what color, Ebon, on the crease of my eye, which is this color right there. Let me see if it can focus. It's this one right here. I'm just going to put it in the crease of my eye. So let's see how this eyeshadow palette is. Haven't tried it yet. So I'm just going to blend it in my crease. what I do like about this palette, there's not a lot of fallout like the Subculture palette. That one, I went to test it and I saw so much fallout, and so I didn't buy it. So I'm just gonna keep blending until it's all blended in. And I'm just gonna build it little by little, just because I don't want too much on my eyelid, because once you put too much on, you can't take it out. So I'm just gonna keep adding until I get it to the color I like. So I like the way it is right now. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Just build little by little. And I'm just gonna keep blending. Okay, so I think I do like it. I'm just gonna add a little bit more over here. Okay, now I'm going to grab my other blending brush. I believe I got this from Avon. It's super old. So I'm going to grab the color Saturn, which I believe it's this one right here. And I'm just gonna tap on it and see how it is. I like it. This is a really, really pretty color. I'm just gonna keep blending and put on my outer crease. And I'm just gonna build little by little like I did earlier. So now I like the way it is right now. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye. There's just a little bit of fallout, just a tiny bit, but it's not like major. Like, let me show you. We could just zoom in. Okay, you see, it's just a little bit. It's not as much as the Subculture palette. But my favorite one from Anastasia is the Modern Renaissance. It's like the best one they've ever made. It's my favorite. So I'm just going to put the color in my outer crease, just like I did to the other eye. And I'm just going to keep blending. And just like I did to the other one, I'm just going to build it little by little. Just to the other eye, I meant to say. Just going to keep building. Okay. Make sure they both match. Okay. So now I'm going to grab my e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. And I usually use this brush to set a color on my base, on the base of my lid. So I'm going to grab the color Pyramid, which is this one right here, this gold color. So I'm just going to grab a little just to see how it is. And I'm just going to put it on my eyelid, my base. Just need a little bit more. I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye. And I'm going to go back with my MAC brush and just blend everything together. Just going to keep blending. Do the same thing for the other eye. And I'm just gonna lower my brightness just a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to grab my eyeliner. And I use the MAC Pro Longwear Fluid line in the color Black Track. Okay, and I'm going to go in with my MAC 266 angle brush, this one right here, and I'm just gonna go and draw my wing, and I start in the outer crease of my eye and I bring it towards the middle, then to the inner crease of my eye. Then I'm just gonna draw the wing. I like to trace this part first, and then I go from up here and just bring it in and connect it. Just gonna fill it in now. Make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other eye. Just gonna make sure I have enough, and make sure when you're doing your eyeliner it stays nice and clean. You don't want to grab too much product because then it just gets really messy. I'm just gonna draw my wing. Make sure they're both even. And I think they're pretty even. So I'm just gonna take off the tape. And just to add a little bit of, you know, pop to this, I'm going to grab my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Liner in the color Midnight Cowboy, which is like a gold kind of color, and I'm just gonna trace my wing liner with this. So I usually start in the inner crease of my eye and then build towards the middle. And then just take it to my outer crease of my eye. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. I'm just going to finish it off. And a lot of people always ask me, how do you keep it so clean? I actually don't know why. So a lot of people say when they try to draw it, you know, just try to trace their wing liner, it gets all over the place. For me, I just try to keep it really clean, make sure I stay on above the eyeliner, and just try to stay really clean. That's most important. So after that, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. I could say I love these colors, but when I first got it, I was really confused, just because I would like say if I wanted like kind of like a white highlighter, it came out like more of like a gold kind of color, and like say this pinky color, it came out white. So I was like kind of confused, but then, you know, after that I got it. So today I'm going to be using the color Gumdrop. It's one of my favorite colors in this palette. It's kind of like a purpley kind of color. So I'm just gonna go in with my Real Technique brush. Just gonna go on the bridge of my nose. Above my lip. Under my lip, my bottom lip. I always like to put a little bit above my forehead. On my forehead, I meant to say. And I'm just gonna put it on my cheekbone. Need a little bit more. Just gonna do the other side. Okay, make sure everything looks well. And then I'm just going to grab this powder brush that I had from Bliss. Just gonna clean everything off just in case there's any excess on my face. And now for my lips, I will be using, I'm gonna grab Anastasia just to make sure, you know, make everything's Anastasia, so I'm just gonna use my lips stick as Anastasia too. So this is the color Crush, and this is a liquid lipstick, and I'm just gonna apply it onto my lips. Just gonna let it dry real quick to put the second coat. Just gonna apply the second coat. And I'm going to set my makeup with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And this is a travel size, if you're wondering why it's so small. Just gonna spray my face. So this completes my makeup look. I hope you guys really liked it. So I'm gonna be posting some pictures of my makeup look on my Instagram and towards the end of the video, and on Snapchat. If you don't have me on Snapchat or Instagram, my Instagram is KarinaTora123 and my Snapchat is BORICA_19. And I hope you guys really like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you guys really liked this makeup look. I try my best to give you guys the best video that I can. If I seemed a little bit, I messed up a couple times, I'm just a little bit nervous. It's just my second video. And I'm going to be posting some pictures of this makeup look, and I'm going to be posting it towards the end of the video. So please do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.